This time on United Way and You, we are taking a look at what the Charlotte Mecklenburg Schools are doing to promote healthy lifestyles for students. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned.
The sun shines down upon us all. The air we breathe is all the same. So don't count your debt on anyone, 'cause the only difference is our name. Without you, there's no way. Without you, there's no way. Without you, there's no way. Without you, there's no way.
The United Way draft moves along as the Teen Center has just taken Mike Rucker.
What a coup for the Carolina community. Rucker's work with local teens is legendary. I could see him making the all-volunteer team this season.
And now we're joined on the floor by Mike Rucker. Ericka?
Mike, the Teen Center, any predictions?
I'll say this, we'll make a positive impact on the youth of our community.
Is that a guarantee?
No, it's a prediction.
Bold words from Mike Rucker, and I'll tell you what, I believe him.
Get involved in your community. It's what matters.
Hello, and welcome to United Way and You, a show about how lives change when a community cares. I'm your host, Gloria Pace King, and over the past few months, we have been talking about different health issues that affect the residents of our community and what we can all do to live healthier lifestyles. Today, we're going to focus our attention on what Charlotte Mecklenburg Schools are doing to help keep our children healthy. I am joined by Maria Bonaiuto, Director of School Health Services at Mecklenburg County Health Department, Dr. Tammy Jones, a physician with Novant Health, and Ericka Ellis-Stewart, Executive Director for the Johnston YMCA. Welcome and thank you for joining us today. Ericka, I'm going to start with you if I can. I've known you the longest. It would be good if you told us just a little bit about your background and how you got to where you are today.
Sure. I moved to Charlotte in 1992. I was going to school at Queens College and actually took about a year, and I thought I was going to be a nurse and changed my mind when I found out how much work it was. But I actually have gone into the nonprofit field and have been there really my entire career in Charlotte and have worked with affordable housing, with racial issues in the community, with health, and with students dropping out of school. So I've kind of run the gamut of different health and human services organizations.
I'm glad you're here today because so much of what we try to do within the Charlotte Mecklenburg school system also depends on our partners and collaborators out in the community, which include United Way agencies and our hospitals and lots of others. Dr. Jones?
Yes. I am originally from Arkansas, and I've lived in Pittsburgh for about 3 years prior to moving to Charlotte. And I've been with Meridian Medical Group for the past 3 years, which is a partner of Novant Health, and love my job.
And you see a lot of children?
Lots of children, and that would be from birth until graduating from high school and on to college.
And we're going to come back to that. Maria?
I'm delighted to be here. I'm the Director of School Health at the Mecklenburg County Health Department, and we provide all of the school nurses to Charlotte Mecklenburg Schools. I've been in Charlotte for a little over 10 years and have been both in ambulatory care practice and as Director of School Health, and love doing what I'm doing, working with kids and all of these wonderful partners.
Well, we know there are many factors that may affect a student's academic performance, as well as their behavior in school. And some of these factors may be the home environment, a lack of good nutrition, or psychological problems. As individuals who lead health and wellness initiatives, what are some of the issues that you find that affect students' learning and their productivity in Charlotte Mecklenburg schools today? And since you are on site with the schools, I'm going to start with you first.
Well, I don't know if you're aware of this, but at least 1/4 of all children in the United States have a health issue, either physical or mental health issue, that can affect their learning. That's a huge number.
It's a big number.
And those things are, asthma is the highest cause of absences in the United States and also here in Charlotte. Beyond that, there's other physical illnesses, but also mental illnesses and emotional problems that cause children not to be able to be in class, on task, and ready to learn. And that's our goal, really, is to help children to be in class, on task, and ready to learn.
Maria, how many school nurses are there?
We're very, very pleased that there will be 119 school nurses this year for the 165 schools.
So that ratio has changed dramatically,
It's
has it
changed
not?
dramatically. When I first came to Charlotte, there were 48 nurses.
Wow.
And today 119. So it has dramatically changed. It has enabled us to be one nurse in 5 schools to now one nurse in 1 or 2 schools. And that gives us the ability to really concentrate on those children who are not doing well.
So from a very practical standpoint, one nurse in 5 schools, how often does the nurse get to a particular school and for how much time?
It used to be that the nurse dropped in once a week and picked up the very most needed situations, like a quick vision screen or a child who had been absent for a long time, or really just touched base on the safety of the playground and those kinds of things. It was really just a brush stroke, where now it's a concentrated effort. It's every day, and the nurses are able to focus in on those children who are failing in their ability to learn, to attend school, to behave, and we can focus in and then work with the parents, the children, and their physicians to